Well, hello, everybody. Welcome back to Radio Entrepreneurs. Again, my name is Jeffrey Davis. I'm the host of the Radio Entrepreneurs. And we continue to stream stories of entrepreneurship, leadership, and how people are dealing with this economy. Our next guest, first timer, always like first timers, get to meet new people. Suzy Im, founder and head of BDMT Global. Well, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me today.
Thank you. So, Suzy, what is BDMT?
Sure. The BDMT, like its name indicates, it combines the two most critical functions for companies penetrating new markets, such as for international companies entering the US market or for US companies going global, like especially Asia, where I come from. BDMT Global, as I mentioned, it's business development and marketing communications. BDMT Global is a 4-time award-winning innovative business model led by a group of experts focusing on specific industries such as healthcare, medical devices, technology, and life sciences and manufacturing industries. So we offer an outsourced business growth and marketing services. We offer strategic go-to-market business development and with complete end-to-end solutions for driving market demand and marketing transformation services for companies, again, trying to break into the US market or for local companies going global. That's what we do.
Well, that's a better definition. I like that. That's clearer. So let's pretend I had a pharmaceutical business. What size business do you like to work with, and what type of specific things would you be doing for me?
Yeah, sure. So we work with the startup companies as well as the big companies. I've been working in industry for over 20 years now. Current clients we have is like a large global company, as well as a startup. We expand our clients' network of like partnerships and create strong industry references in the target entry market. And we also generate distribution channels and expand opportunities and maximize the sales efforts. That's the ultimate goal at the end of the day. As mentioned, it's very critical function for that we offer for companies going to new markets because every, as you know, industry has a different ecosystem and, like how to go by. So we by combining those two critical functions, we help companies to expanding the more opportunities as much as possible.
Are most of your companies foreign-owned companies?
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know if I can mention company names, but yes, we have, like top 10 global companies in the, industry that they're in. For example, largest 3D inspection company, for example, that was one of our clients, or large manufacturing companies that you often see in Best Buy, for example. That's been our client for the longest time. But we also help very small startups, like, for example, artificial intelligence in fashion. That's like a newest technology that a lot of people talking about these days, and that's been our client since March of this year as well. So we have a mix of clients, sizes, and industry that we serve.
Interesting. Is yours a very competitive market, or do you feel like you sort of stand alone with what you do?
So yes, there are a lot of digital marketing agents and there are a lot of marketing companies. So obviously it's a very, very competitive market. But the way I see it is what we offer is very unique. As I mentioned, BDMT Global combines the two critical functions, which is very, very hard things to do. Our team offers, as I mentioned, strategic go-to-market business development with the complete end-to-end solutions, which means that each individual expert has to understand how the market works. So, for example, if healthcare medical device company coming into the U.S. market, and the company might have a best technology in the world, But if they or the company does not understand how U.S. healthcare system works, or the other way around, if U.S. Largest healthcare company going to Korea, for example, right? And if they don't understand the local market, it's hard to combine. It's hard to accomplish their business development goals. And so digital marketing helps. But obviously, we need to make sure that we have a very strong strategy in place first. And then we also have to understand decision-making process. And as you know, decision-making process is very different from, market to market. So we are in a very unique situation where we understand digital marketing as well as the strategic business development side of it. So we feel that we have what we offer is very unique and strong and critical.
Interesting. You have a lot of international experience, right? What are some of the limitations of international clients right now?
Yeah, so as you know, during COVID, a lot of companies have a very limited ways to get around with a global business. But our client, we've been always like that. The companies always hit a limitation in terms of their budget and local presence, and local relevance, and understanding of local knowledge. So it's nothing new for us, for our clients. It opened more door in a sense. So we've been always focused on finding most strategic ways to mix high-touch digital business development methods for our international clients or local U.S. companies going global. So we often recommend, like, for example, industry targeted events without attending expensive trade shows, or ways to remove middlemen and reach a large portion of the buyers by establishing their own channels, and ways to reach decision makers through opinion leaders, industry influencers, and that could affect the decision-making process. There are a lot of ways to do, but sometimes companies very limiting themselves just to have like one distribution channel, and that's it. Or they often go to CES or a large trade show, and obviously CES is great, but there are a lot of things you can do with the trade show opportunity or without. So there are a lot of ways to be creative. So that's what we do to help B2B companies with our expertise, helping B2B strategic funnel management, going global or coming into the US.
Suzy, I had more questions, but the time is always limited. We're going to have you back again. We're speaking with Suzy Im, founder and head of BDMT Global. Suzy, if someone wants to learn more about you and how you do your work and how you can help them, how would they find you?
Yeah, sure. You can find more information at our homepage at www.bdmtglobal, or you can email me directly, sim@bdmtglobal.com. Happy to answer any questions you might have.
Well, I want to thank you for being on the show today, first timer. I hope you come back. I had a whole bunch more questions, but we've used up all our time. And I want to thank you again, Suzy Im, founder of BDMT. Thanks for being on Radio Entrepreneurs today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye-bye.